Some people don't wait to control your opinion. They get there first, before you see it, before you hear it, before you experience it yourself. They tell you what to expect, what to believe, what something means. And by the time you finally see the situation, you're not seeing it clearly. You're seeing it through them, because the first version you hear usually becomes the version you trust. Act 1, the setup. Someone says, "Just so you know, he's kind of difficult." Or, "I don't want to influence you, but she can be manipulative." It sounds harmless, even helpful, like they're preparing you, giving context. But something subtle just happened. You didn't receive information. You received a lens. Act 2, the psychology. Your brain is predictive. It doesn't just process reality. It anticipates it. When someone gives you a frame before an experience, your mind uses it as a reference point. And once a reference is set, everything gets filtered through it. You're no longer observing objectively. You're confirming what you were told. Act 3, the manipulation. Preemptive framing isn't about lying. It's about influencing interpretation. They don't change the event. They change how you see the event. They plant an idea early, so later, it feels like your own conclusion. Because once your brain expects something, it starts looking for proof, and it will find it, even if it has to ignore everything else. Act 4, where this happens. This shows up more than you realize. In workplaces before you meet someone. In relationships after conflicts. In friend groups during misunderstandings. In leadership to control group perception. In media before presenting information. The story is planted first. The evidence comes later. And by then, the outcome is already decided. Act 5, the protocol. Here's how you break it. Not by rejecting information, but by separating it from reality. The 3-step deframing protocol. 1. Pause the conclusion. Tell yourself, this is their perspective, not the full truth. 2. Experience first, interpret later. Observe without labeling. Let the situation speak before you decide what it means. 3. Look for disconfirming evidence. Ask, what would prove this frame wrong? This restores balance. Act 6, identity shift. People who are easy to influence. Accept the first story they hear. People who think clearly. Wait before deciding what's true. Because control doesn't start with force. It starts with framing. And the first frame is often the most powerful. If someone defines the situation before you see it, they're not informing you. They're shaping you. Because once your perception is set, reality has to fight to change it. Have you ever noticed someone shaping your opinion before you experience something yourself? Comment below. Your story might help someone else recognize the signs. And if this episode gave you clarity, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who needs to hear it.